Beautiful day to be a man. Great to see all you brothers in here. This is going to be a very important live stream, like all of them are. And the issue is coming into play because most men, okay, the vast majority of men, one, do not understand if a woman is even long-term or girlfriend material. They don't understand. Shout out to G Money. Guys, make sure you get this live stream in life. We're going to break something down to you guys. Because I'm going to burst some bubbles. I'm going to open some eyes. Shout out to D Nico 7 from Youre. Too many of you guys are thinking that every woman can be trained. Okay? You think every woman can be rewired. You think every woman is down for you and is on your team and is there to support you and cheer for you. Now, most women will cheer for you, but when it comes to actually supporting you and saying, hey, what do you need for me to do? What can I do to make the situation easier? Or what can I do to make the situation better? The vast majority of women will not utter those words. That's because they get into situations and relationships and marriage because they're at their wits' end. See, most women who want to get in a relationship or who are seeking a boyfriend, what they're trying to do is find a sucker. The vast majority, I'll say 90%. And they're seeking this guy because they're in a bad place in life. Right? Guys, if somebody's spamming moderators, I expect you to just get rid of them. Don't talk to them. Don't ask them questions. Don't say, hey, well, can you stop doing this? No, I expect you to get rid of them just like you would get rid of an individual out of your life. Keep the same energy here. So, what a lot of women are doing is when they're ready to settle down and they're at a hard place in their life, they say, man, I'm ready for a boyfriend. Or I'm looking for something long term. Or I want a guy who's going to be a teammate. I want a guy who's going to love me right. Now, the reason the vast majority of women will want to ever get in a relationship with a man is because the men who they truly want just don't want them. So if you ever encounter a woman who says, oh, I'm looking for a boyfriend, what she might as well be saying is, hey, I'm looking for benefits. Hey, I'm at a place in my life where I don't want to be, so I'm looking for a man to kind of offset the costs and the expenses in her life. That's what a woman's does. That's what that means. When a woman says, I'm looking for a boyfriend, she's tired of being ran through by the guy she really wants. Now, she could be 21, she could be 20, she could be 31, 41, 51, 61 years old. If you ever hear a woman say, I'm looking for a boyfriend, she's tired of getting ran through by many guys. That's what that means. She's tired of going to work. Exactly. Shout out to Eric Forsyth. They do that a lot on online dating. I'm looking for a boyfriend. I'm looking for a man who's going to take care of me. He must love to travel. You see how they ask you for all these different things. This is why when a woman sees me as boyfriend material, I say, oh, I got to change that. Now I'm a good quality man with morals and values and good upbringing. I think I got a pretty good head on my shoulders. But the fact that a woman views me as boyfriend material, it disgusts me. So what I try to do as a man, is I try to limit those qualities so she won't see me as boyfriend material. Because if a woman sees you as boyfriend material, that means she sees you sexually, the sexual part is secondary. She sees you the provider, the resource gatherer, and then secondary, she sees you as a attractive guy. You're average. You're mad. Shout out to Trey Moore. Now, the reason why I titled this live stream, 90% of women are not girlfriend material and not 90% aren't wife material, because too many guys are actually in relationships or have girlfriends with 90% of these women. So I don't even want to get to the whole wife part. We all know how I feel about the marriage and all that and the laws, but we're not going to get into that. It's enough of that. I'm tired of hearing the court system and all that stuff. We all know that. Heck, I get tired of some guys just preaching about the court system 24/7. Stale and old. So 90% of women are not girlfriend or just long-term material. And for one of the many reasons why, and we'll break it all down for you, is because they want their cake and they want to eat it too. Guys, women live for titles. Women live for, I got a boyfriend, I got a fiance, I got a husband. That's what women live for. They want that security. Now, most of you or whoever you might be watching, you're probably in a relationship right now or have a girlfriend or who isn't really supporting you, who's not really benefiting you. And when I say not benefiting, if you take away sex from the situation or relationship with this particular woman that you're with, you'll see that you're not getting anything out of it. She's just around. Matter of fact, she's taking up your time. She's taking up a lot of your energy. Shout out to Terrell Torrance. She's there and she's like a burden. Now, can you train a woman so she can do better? Absolutely, that's possible. But again, the vast majority of women don't want to be trained. See, guys, when you get into the field and you start dealing with a lot of women, you'll start to realize that, man, no wonder you're single. Man, no wonder a dude don't want to be with you. And when I have one-on-one consultations with so many brothers, they could avoid a lot of situations and a lot of headaches only if they just use these women for recreational use. We're going to get deep in this, man. See, I'm going to save y'all a lot of headaches. Because too many men, they don't experience women enough, and they don't hang out, hook up, date women. They're not around enough women. So when a woman gives them a little bit of sex and a woman compliments them and says, oh, you're cute. You know what most guys do? They say, oh, let me get in a relationship with her. Wrong thing. Wrong thing, son. Worst thing you can do. I used to be like that many, many, many moons ago. I feel like it was forever ago, but I'm only 31 years old. And too many guys, they either can't get consistent sex or can't get women on a consistent basis. So they just settle for any old thing. And a woman who compliments them or gives them pretty decent or good sex, what'll happen is they'll just, oh, this is my girlfriend. They rush to get in a relationship with those women. They haven't vetted those women. They haven't took them to trial. They don't even have a blueprint. They just say, oh, sex, you're hired. So you're hiring a dud, filth. You're hiring women who don't want to support you. They just want to cheer for you when you're doing good. They don't want to have their hand in helping you build. Matter of fact, when you stop building and you stop progressing or you kind of at a standstill, what's going to happen is she's going to throw a fit because she was never really there to help you. Shout out to Terrell Torrance. Thank you, brother, for contributing your 25 shekels. He says, and he's been a moderator for a while. Jeremiah King, he says, King Aura. I can't pronounce that. Thank you, brother, for contributing as well. Terrell, he's always been here for a while, been supporting me. Guys who do support me and contribute, it means a lot because you keep me going instead of just watching and doing nothing. Love you guys. And I had a consultation with a guy a couple days ago. And he was just telling me how this particular woman was dogging him out. I remember he said he had a ticket and he paid. They went to Six Flags Great America, an amusement park for roller coasters, if you guys don't know. And he said they were supposed to leave at like 10 a.m. on a Saturday. So he comes and he knocks on the door. And he says, "Hey, I'm here, baby." And she says, "You got the money?" With an attitude. He said, "Yeah." And he gave her the $70. She took the $70 and she said, "Get out of my house." And he was sitting there upset and sad and disgruntled. And he kept coming back. So he never went to Six Flags with her, but he, talked it over with her a couple days later and forgave her. And he kept dealing with more mess. And I said, "Listen, what were you getting out of that situation? Be honest." He said, man, I don't even know. See, so many men, they're so warped into having sex with women that they just get with a woman. They don't even know why they're with that woman. This is how you know for a fact a man doesn't get sex on a continuous basis or is not able to get women. Because when you ask him, "So why were you with that woman? What were you doing, dude?" You know what he'll say? "Man, I don't even know, bro. Man, bro, I don't even know, man." He knows. You want me to tell you why? Because I'll tell you why. I was with a couple women many, many years ago. And if you was to ask me many years back, "Yo, why you with that woman? She ain't even treating you that well. Like, why she give me all these headaches, bro? Why don't you leave?" You know what he'd say? "Man." Or you know what I would say? "Man, I don't even know, but it'll work out." And I knew for a fact that I couldn't get sex or a woman of her attractiveness on the sexual market value scale at that consistent basis. Now I could get sex. Let's say she's a 9 out of 10. In my heart of hearts, way back when, I felt, man, I can't even get that 9 out of 10 again, so I'll just stick and deal with the garbage. Now, could I get a 6 out of 10 for sex? Yes. But the reason why most women get in their relationships and get girlfriends and stick with these leeches and these women who don't want to help you build, support, because you cannot get sex on a consistent basis. Or you feel that type of woman is so attractive that you can't replicate that situation or that woman. Shout out to Mr. Black Drag Kabuto. He's been here for a long time as well, been supporting me. We are at over 172,000 subscribers on the main channel. We drop videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're growing rapidly. Guys, we'll be at 200,000, I'm guessing, by maybe definitely sometime next year. Jeff Hill says, "Binge watch all your streams on here, and the Patreon in the last couple weeks changed my damn life. Keep preaching." Shout out to Mr. Jeff Hill. Thank you, brother. See, I offer you guys not just hope. I offer you, brother, solutions. See, what you guys got to understand about women, and I've grown to understand it, and I accept it, because this would allow me to appreciate women for who they are. I appreciate women for who they are. You know why? Because I can compartmentalize if she's a dud, if she's a waste of time, no good, ran through scavenger. I can appreciate that type of woman. See, guys, that's why I say 90% of women are not girlfriend or even long-term material. Guys, let me say this. I appreciate women who have mental issues. I love it. I appreciate women who got a lot of baggage. See, this is what your other favorite content creators won't say. When I say I appreciate, I'll break it down to why I appreciate those type of women. I appreciate Julius Thomas. He said makes me sharper. Exactly. I appreciate single mothers. I appreciate women who are on welfare. I appreciate women with long tatted sleeves and ear gauges and tongue rings, nose rings, eye rings, tattoos of other men on their bodies. I appreciate that stuff, man. You know why I appreciate it? Because it's easy recreational use. I get in and get out. I know that I don't care how crazy the sex is, she's too crazy for me to invest in. This is what separates me from all the other content creators you gotta listen to. Enjoy them. I enjoy damaged women who are no good. You know why? Because I have the ability to recognize right away, oh, you didn't grow up with your father? All I gotta ask her, hey, so you close with your dad? She said, oh, I don't talk to him no more. I didn't really grow up with him like that. I said, oh, why? What was that? I don't know. We just didn't see eye to eye. Or she might say, oh, I just can't stand him. And you say, oh, really? Why? I don't know. Something about him. I say, oh, okay. See, I don't get upset at them. I don't say, man, my favorite content creator, man, he said, stay away from you. No. Now I'm going to keep my arm's distance, but I'm going to hang out, hook up, have sex, have a good time, and keep it moving. Your only purpose in my life is to smash and dash. Smash and dash. Smash and dash. I appreciate 90% of women who are just no good. Like guys, see what's going on with too many of you guys is you're trying to save every woman that you have sexual intercourse with. Stop, son. Yeah. Just understand that it's okay. It's okay for you to hang out, hook up with a woman, and keep it moving. It's all right. Don't save her. You do what you got to do. Make sure you stay protected. You smash, and then you dash. Now, when it comes to women who, the other 10% of women, those are the ones who are trainable. See, when I say trainable, some people might say, man, what you mean, Darius? What you mean train? All right. Look at all the guys who are with women who are talking back to them. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna. Whatever. And these dudes are still in relationships with these women. Me, I know, okay, I see you're that type of girl. See, guys, no matter how alpha you may be, 90% of women are just untrainable. They cannot be trained. You cannot mold them. You cannot install a new hardware. Her life is just dysfunctional. She grew up maybe in the inner city. She smack a weave. Yeah. She complains a lot on social media. Those are the ones I appreciate because it makes it easy. It just separates them right away. And I know, good, listen, I'm not going to invest no money. I'm not going to invest no time. You come over only when the sun is down. See, guys, we're gonna get into the nitty gritty, man. Guys, if you missed any content, there's a Patreon link. We got a lot of wisdom on that for you guys. Become a patron today. Support me as well. I thoroughly appreciate women who have a roommate, 3 or 4 roommates. No big deal to me. You're not going to move in with me. I appreciate women who cars are barely operable. They're always in the shop. I'm not going to invest in you. I never forget, a while back, met this female, cute girl, nice shape, chopping it up, exchanged numbers, went to her house that very same night. Now, when I went to her house, she said, oh, I just moved in here. I said, oh, cool. She saw me pull up in my car. She said, oh, you can bag in the driveway. She said, I just moved here a couple days ago. I said, oh, cool, really? She said, yeah, I just got divorced. She said, I'm looking for a man who, wants something more serious. I said, oh, okay. I'm looking at something more serious. Me? Moi? So I pulled back in her driveway. I reversed because the reason why I reversed and I didn't just pull straight in is because I'm trying to get in and I'm trying to get out. Remember, smash, dash. So I reversed. I said, okay, let me reverse because I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. See, this is what makes me appreciate women because 90% of them are just for that. It's like fast food. Guys, it's like a rent-a-center delivery. Y'all know how delivery trucks are. They always bag up. Because they ain't trying to pull in and then go way back, unload stuff, they come on. No, they back up for a reason because they're going to be there for a little while. They plan on bagging up, lifting it up, give you the stuff, you sign off, listen, they gone. Like UPS. Life has its ups. That's who I am. But me, I'm just United States Pipe Service. Woo! I'm the United States Pipe Service. That's it. I'm not trying to stick around, deal with your mess. See, that's what's going on with too many of you guys. You see a woman, you like, man, the sex is good and I can be with her. And then you ended up drowning yourself trying to save her. She gonna take your life raft, your life vest, and she goes, oh man. Seriously. Somebody said uncensored. I don't swear on my live streams or videos. I gotta get this monetized. Speaking of percentage, a good 98% of you guys don't support anyway. So I gotta get ad revenue off this. Y'all just watch me for fun. Right? So that's why I don't swear in anything. And I tell you guys not to swear when you call. So the fact of the matter is, listen, I know majority of women are not wife material, so I bag up. I know that I'm girlfriend material, excuse me. And then I just get in and get out, and I'm gone. And when I'm gone, I don't plan on coming back until you tell me, hey, could you deliver something? Then I'm going to deliver you a pipe. United States Pipe Service. UPS. That's how it should be. Too many of you guys are like, oh, and here's what too many guys are thinking too. I understand your thought process. Many men understand, okay, if I have sex with her, then I'm obligated to be with you. If I sleep with her, if I hook up with her, then I'm obligated as a man to be in a relationship with her. Then I got to take on all her problems. That's what, let's be honest, that's what most of you guys think. Right? You think that, well, if she spreads her legs for me, if she gives me good sex, then, well, I got to do it. She's my bill now. No. Hang out, hook up, keep it moving. Get your emotions and feelings out of it. This is why I tell you guys, you got to go numb. When I hang out with women, I just say, listen, this is going to be the last time I'm going to see you. I hang out with her like it's the last time I'm gonna see her. And truth be told, that's usually what it is. It's usually a one-time thing because most women are actually already have a boyfriend that when you meet them. They got a guy who they're in a committed relationship with. Listen, I'll let him do the dirty work. Listen, we can hang out, let's have a good time. I don't want to deal with all those emotions, your attitude. You're not untrainable. Let your boyfriend, whoever the fool is, just to deal with the garbage. And that's no big deal. See, when you have this mindset, you guys will be stuck in red pill rage. See, the reason why most guys constantly make these videos about 40-year-old women hitting the wall. I love 40-year-old women. Man, I remember this one 42-year-old chick. I was in the Navy at the time, man. And I was overseas in Japan. I was 19 years old. Man, I had fun with this 42-year-old woman. I'm talking about, she blew my mind. Mouth like, I call her Hoover. I used to call her Hoover. Straight up. She was a straight meat eater. I called her Hoover. And she used to laugh. Why you call me Hoover? I never forget, man. Because how I met her, I was coming out this club. I was a little drunk when I was in Japan. And she's like, hey. And she's trying to holler at me and everything. And I'm like, all right, Went to her house. I never forget, she had bought me she gave me a MacBook. She just gave me her MacBook. Like, I'm like, okay. Smashed, hook up. I'm talking about seagull throat. I never forget her. I used to call her Hoover. Listen, see, here's the thing. She's 42 years old. She already had 2 kids. So guess what I'm going to do? It's just hang out, hook up, that's it. I'm not going to try to wife you. I'm not going to make any videos about, stay away from 40-year-old women. Now, I'm going to tell you what they're about. But I'm going to say, listen, appreciate 40-year-old women. Have fun, hook up, and keep it moving. Why make video after video after video about women hitting the wall? I love when they hit the wall. I love it. Heck, that's when our expectations, nosedive, and they come back to reality. Who cares if they hit the wall? Enjoy them. Have fun. Because when they hit the wall anyway, they're not marriage material, they're not wife, they're not girlfriend material. So why are you even stressing about a woman hitting the wall in the first place? Laugh at them when they hit the wall. Yeah, but at the same time, have fun with those women. They're done. They're washed up, they're used, and when push comes to shove, what should happen is you should just be having a good time anyway. Why are you trying to, this is what I laugh at. Why do guys try to wife women who are in their 30s? Why do you try to get a girlfriend? She's been single for this long for a reason. Don't you be the one to save her. And too many guys try to save these women and they're damaged. Just have fun, have sex, keep it moving. Listen, I don't care if they're delusional. I'm glad. That's not my problem. My message to you guys is have fun with them. Hook up, have a good time. I never forget this one particular woman. She was telling me about how her ex-boyfriend used to abuse her, and she took he took her money and all types of stuff. She told me. He paid for her car. She was like, I'm ready for a man who's going to be a real man. I said, so you telling me he just took all your money? He just took your car. No, you gave him that. And now you're looking for a sucker, a loser, to treat you accordingly, to treat you right. All the while you were getting treated poorly and you were allowing it for many, many years. So, let me take your car. Give me some money. What I'm going to give you my money for? You gave him money. This is why I always say I love when I meet women who say, "Oh, my ex-boyfriend treated me so bad," and they was with them for many, many years. Because I just smile, just like I smile at my videos. Oh yeah, man, how did that happen? Man, girl, that's crazy. I don't tell her I'm gonna save her. I don't tell her, hey, this me and you, I'm gonna make it better. I'm not a band-aid. I'm not a guy who's gonna heal your wounds because you've already told me what you like. You like abuse. You like a man using you. You like giving your money to a man. You like bad boys. That's understandable because I can be that same guy. Now, I'm not going to abuse you, but I will take your shekels. I'm not going to cause any crazy chaos, but you won't hear from me. You'll hear from me maybe one day out of the week, and that's when you text me so I can deliver my United States pipe service. UPS, that's all I'm giving them. 90% of women, that's all they deserve, guys. %90 of women are just untrainable. They cannot help you when times are tough. I'm not a band-aid. Listen, I'm not any of that. See, guys, your life is supposed to be lived according to you, not according to another woman. Now, we'll get to the 10% of women who are long-term girlfriend material. Because, yes, 10% of women are on this planet. We're not going to say all award and all this other crazy stuff. Use all these crazy acronyms, right? And when I say girlfriend or long-term material, it means they're ready to be trained. They can be trained. They're willing to be trained. Because you got to realize, if I meet this woman, for starters, why is she still single? That's number one. Now, when she tells me why, I'm going to take it as a grain of salt, and I'm going to say, are you ready to be trained? Number one. Now, this is for the 10%. We've already talked about the 9%, and we'll jump back and forth here and there. But I'm going to say, why are you single? She's probably going to tell me some goofy, vague reason. I don't care, because I know it's a lie. Then number two, I'm going to say, are you ready to be trained? She will say, what? What do you mean? Listen, do you want to be on my program? Yes or no? I never had a guy tell me that, but I guess, okay, let me train you. Now you do whatever I say, how I say it, when I say it. You're a little demanding there. You right. Matter of fact, I expect a sir, yes, sir. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. She realized, all right, training starts now. Now, some of you guys might say, man, that's crazy. But you'd be amazed how many women are conformed to that. You'd be amazed how many women will be like, okay, cool. This is how I know that y'all just used to getting railroaded. Because when I say things like this, guys laugh as I say, man, Darius, you a funny man. But you crazy, man. These women ain't about to do that. That's how I know you used to getting railroaded and your stuff taken. Trust me, listen, women love that. Matter of fact, the best-selling book by far is 50 Shades of Grey, where a man is dominating her. Is she willing and ready to take instruction? If she's not, then she has to keep it moving. The 10% of women are the ones who are ready, willing, and able and wanting a man to give her instruction and take the lead. It's in their nature to serve and please a man. Period. Shout out to Mr. Rolando Jay Rios. Thank you, brother, for showing your 5 shekel support. The 10% of women who are ready to be trained and who are more, I should say, girlfriend and wife material. Because the only way you know a woman's girlfriend and wife material is she's willing to change her whole life, how she looks, how she thinks, how she acts, her mannerisms to what you want them to do. This is the only way you know a girlfriend is wife material. Or I should say, you want to know a girlfriend or a woman is girlfriend material. She's ready to make a complete change, not just physically, but mentally. Jimmy says too many feminine men out there, which is why they're acting like that. Well, here's the thing. I don't think it's not too many men, too many feminine men. What it is women have become too masculine. Men have pretty much remained constant, guys. And this is why when I hear that, now that says a shaming tactic, G Money. Well, it is somewhat a shaming tactic. When you hear, when you G Money, when you said that, when you hear women say, or people say, it's too many feminine men out here. No, it's not. It's not. It's the fact that women have become far too masculine and out of control. Men over the years have remained constant. Now their jeans might have got a little tighter, but men have remained constant. Now you still got some guys that like women's profiles and like giving likes and compliments. That's different. But women are too masculine. Hey, moderators, make sure you monitor the chat. They talk too much. They think because they have a job or a degree, or they're able to drive over here or pay their own rent, I don't gotta listen to a man. It's not that men have become too feminine. You still got your simps, and that's just gonna come. But when guys say men have become too feminine, it's because women, or most women, have become far too masculine. Well, it's not because of that. It's because it's just women have become too. I've seen women who got mustaches. Let's just say that. And that's why I say 90% of women are not ready and willing and wanting to be trained. They're too masculine. Right? Somebody says simps who are making them masculine. No, son. Simps aren't making women masculine. Simps are just giving them a little ego boost. I think guys throw the simp word around far too much. I think that they think the simp is the remedy for everything. Oh, it's no. The reason why women have become far too masculine is because the media, and they're reading articles and they're reading books and it's to their friends and telling them how they should be a woman, as opposed to what attracts men to them. So when you got everybody and telling women, oh, act like this way, act like a lady, think like a man, those type of books, what's going to happen is you're going to have masculine women. You're going to have the strong, independent narrative mindset. That's not because of us men. Guys, men are not pushing women to be strong and independent. So when guys say, oh, it's because men have become far too feminine, that's just a shaming tactic. And guess what? You have bought into that. And now you're thinking, man, us men, we just too feminine. No. It's the narrative things that they're pushing in the media. It's women being told this, women being told that. You got WAP culture. You got all these different women acting these different ways, acting too masculine, wanting to be a boss, queen boss, all this stuff like that. That's the 90% of women. I'm a queen. If you see any self-proclaimed queens out there, you know she's in the 90%. Amay said, Darius is correct. It's women becoming more masculine due to social media. I'm masculine, well educated, solid career, and still got disrespect. Yeah, yeah. So too many guys like, oh, it's just we men, we becoming too feminine. No, we're not. No, don't feed yourself that tactic. You know how I know why you feed yourself that crazy tactic is because okay, I'll say this, I've traveled all abroad overseas. I've been around extremely feminine women. I have not changed. Me being masculine, matter of fact, it's probably raised 10 notches. So I've been all overseas and I know where feminine women are, what countries, what areas. When I came back to the United States, I mean, women were just no sort of elegance. Like they're walking on bricks. Just their voice isn't feminine. Their voice isn't soft. Overseas, for the most part, their voice is soft. They're very welcoming. Guess what? Men didn't change these women into that. The media has changed these women into that. Remember, women are followers. So guess what? I'll just use myself as an example. I haven't become more feminine since I left from overseas. I can go back over there anytime. What happens is women have become far too abrasive and too masculine, and they're untrainable. So you're getting a lot of women who are talking back, who are saying, I don't want to listen to you. I got my degree. I don't got to listen to a man. And now you have a lot of men saying, heck, it's not worth it. Right? You got a lot of men saying it. You got 40-year-old women, 50-year-old, and they're trying to, see, you got most women who are in the 90%. They are trying to have their cake and eat it too. They want to go out to work. They want to grind. They want to be their own boss. They want to be strong and independent. But at the same time, they don't want to listen and serve a man. That's the 90% right there. Now, you can go out to work, but guess what? When you get around me, serve and please. Remember, the 10% are the ones who are willing, ready, and able to be trained and submit. Like, give me an example. Let me say this. If you want to test to see if a woman is in the 90%, all you have to ask her is this. Are you a submissive woman? So you gotta ask her. Are you a submissive woman? This is a test to see if she's 90%. She'll most likely, what you mean submissive? Or she might say, I don't know. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean submissive? If she can't just tell you, oh yeah, I'm a submissive woman, I would think I am. If she has an attitude or she has to question the word submissive, or you see her eye or her neck just come stiff, you know she's in the 90% recreational use. We can hang out, we can have sex, we have a good time. Other than that, we keep it moving. Right? The only woman that I'm willing to invest my time and energy and resources is feminine virgins in the past years or age. If she's single past 26, it's her fault. Of course. Of course it's her fault. If she's, matter of fact, she can be single and she's 20 years old. She can be single and she can be 30 years old. She can be 20. If a woman is single for any reason, it is her fault. Period. Because she knows for a fact she can get quality man. Most women they overestimate themselves. They overvalue themselves. Simple as that. So yeah, you're gonna meet women who are just hard-headed, who are not trying to listen, who's not trying to submit, who want to do what they want to do, who want to talk back, who want to show up late. Guys, you gotta understand, when women show up late and flake intentionally, what she's saying is she's just bucking against you. She's telling you, yeah, I want to submit, but I got to maintain my independence. So yeah, I show up. I know we scheduled a date at 7 p.m., but let me intentionally be late at 8:30, just to give you something to deal with. If you have any questions, hit the super chat, man. You guys talk about thoughts on Valley Girls. Bruh. And another thing, guys, please stop asking me like thoughts on this content creator, thoughts on NoFap, thoughts. Guys, hit the super chat or something, please. As a matter of fact, get a live stream a thumbs up. Yeah, women work out, men work outside, women should work inside. If you have any questions, hit the super. Guys, here's the thing. If you think it's a question, don't even type it out. Just hit the super chat. Don't even. If you think it's a question or hit the PayPal catch up, just like, you know what? I got a question for Darius. Let me. Well, I like the stream. So if a woman is used to bad boys or she's used to men who are inconsistent in her life, why don't you just continue to be inconsistent like all those other guys? It's not hard. It's not hard. Continue to be like all those other guys. I said, dating is the game. Darius gives us the tools to win. Of course, I give y'all the tools because I want you guys to be successful in every area of your life. I don't want you guys to think that, oh, every single woman on this planet is out to get you. That's not the case. Now, a good 90% of them are not for you, but they can only get you if you allow them to. No woman can get me. No woman can damage my ego. No woman can break my will. No woman can hurt me. Because I don't allow them to. Listen, no woman can string me along. No woman should be ever able to make you sad and make you feel like you're angry and just, oh, I'm alone because she broke up with me. No woman should make you feel like that. You are in control of your own actions, your ego, your feelings, your resources. So when I hear guys say, oh man, this woman took all my money. She didn't take anything from you. You gave it to her. Now she probably, played a little game, but every woman has game. You got to start teaching people and women how to treat you. And unfortunately, 90% of women could care less about how you're being treated. This is why, guys, you see most women, they're either on dating apps or wherever, and they're always single. It's because, yeah, they want a man around, but they want to do it their way. I'll say that again. The reason why most women are single is because, yes, they want a man, but they want to do everything their way. They want the man to submit. They want the man to do everything for them. At the same time, they want a man to lead. They want a man to be dominant. It's like a woman wanted a guy who graduated Harvard but still sells drugs and who's still on the street corner. Never happened. So you get all these women who, 90%, who are just out there and mad and frustrated, like, because you want a alpha male, a quality guy, but you want him to submit to your blueprint and your will. But the 10% of women, they'll say, you know what? I'm ready to shed my skin. Because there are women who are going to shed their skin. And they're going to say, you know what? Let me take this cape off, this bitter suit off, and let me let Darius train me. Now, those are the women who you should be actually dealing with. Because now you can impute your knowledge, your skills, your expertise, your guidance. You can impute and give them all of that. So you can use them to do what you need to do in life. Because one of the last things you want in life is to deal with a woman who's not cooperative. Like I'm telling you, that's why, guys, I'm so quick to get rid of women. When she give me attitude, I just know yep. This is the last time I'm seeing you. Now, again, I'm going to blow your back out. I'm going to smash. We're going to have a good time. We're going to hook up. But at the same time, I heard that, I'm going to blow your back out, and you're going to contact me the next day, day after tomorrow. I ain't going to respond. I'm busy. Or if I do respond, listen, you probably hung out with me for 3 hours the past weekend. Next weekend, you only hang out with me for about an hour. 90 minutes. You hang out with me because I sense how your vibe is. I'm not trying to be the one to train you. I'm not trying to be the one to break you down. I don't got time for that. You're not a willing participant. So guess what? We hung out 3 hours last weekend. You can come over this weekend for about an hour. And that hour is strictly recreational use. It's just sex. We hang out, have a good time. I eat me a bowl of cereal afterwards, and we laugh a little bit. I say, hey, I got to get ready to work. I gotta go to work in a little bit. Oh, you do? Yeah. They just called me in for mandatory overtime. I might be standing there naked in my kitchen eating a bowl. I gotta go to work, and they just called me in for mandatory overtime. I gotta go in. Oh, okay. And she looked at me like she put her clothes on. I said, all right, hey, it was great seeing you. Thanks, it was great seeing you too. Listen, I got out of my hair. Listen, I'm not trying to deal with that because, listen, I know you're part of the 90%, so we can have fun, we can hook up, we can have a good time. But other than anything other than that, I don't want to share my feelings with you. I don't want to talk about family. I don't want you to ask me how many brothers and sisters I have. I don't want you to ask me about workplace. I don't want you to ask me how the military was. I don't want you to ask me how it was being overseas. I don't want you to ask me what size shoe I wear, what type of clothes I like, what's my favorite Jordans. I don't want you to ask me how many Chicago Bulls games I went to. I don't want you to ask me about anything like that. Because, again, I'm part of the United States Pipe Service. UPS. I come in, I give you pipe, you leave, and that's it. You out of my hair. See, here's the thing. If your favorite red pill or even black pill content creator had this mindset, he wouldn't be on YouTube being frustrated and upset with it. I told you I appreciate the 90%, didn't I? I love them. I love them for who they are. Excuse me. I'm not going to deal with your bad attitude. I'm not going to deal with your kids. I'm not going to deal with your roles. I know you don't work out. I know you have bad eating habits. I know you refuse to go to the gym. So why on earth would Darius say, hey, I got a membership at the gym. You want to come with me? Be pointless. You're not going to come with me. So I'll blow your back out. Then afterwards, I'll hurry up and get you out of here. And then I'll go to the gym and work out. Easy. No need to be upset. No need to be frustrated. No need to get mad and say, man, this girl don't listen, man. Guys, if she's not listening, then she's not trainable. You can keep moving. Now, we got another flip to this whole live stream. We got a flip to it. Now, the flip comes into play is when you have one of those 90% or one of those 10% women who act like they're all down with your program, and what she'll do is she'll flip on you. And she'll try to flip back to the 90%, and she think, yeah, I can act who I actually am because he got comfortable with me. I got comfortable. I passed his little test. I let him act like he trained me, girl. Now I'm going to talk back to him. You got to look out for those too, because we got some ones that jump back and forth. We got some ones that you're going to meet women. They're going to be real coachable, real trainable. It's kind of like, guys, if you ever played a sport and you in practice and everything, and your coach says, okay, this is how you set a pick. Do the pick and roll. Go run this play. Do this, and that. And the coach is trying to direct you and tell you where to, run the play at, even if whatever, football, whatever. And you're like, oh, this is how you do it, coach? Okay, and you in practice, he say, yeah, that's how you do it. And then he blows the whistle. He says, all right, go ahead and run the play. And then you like, dang, what? I forgot, coach. Listen, I've been there before. I acted like, yeah, coach, I know the play. Okay, that's like this. Okay, cool. And then when he says, okay, whoop, game on. Then I act like, oh, yeah. Then when it comes down to it, I show my true colors. I like, man, I forgot. That's how most women are. Right? So most of them are. So you gotta look out for those. The ones that flip-flop. Somebody said, Darius, talk about single mothers. Why would I talk about single mothers who give guys fake gifts? Why? I don't deal with those low quality type of women. See, here's what I noticed. A lot of guys want me to talk about different things. I don't have to deal with that. Why would I go into that drama? I think this is why my channels are not geared towards that sort of drama. You can go to, I know it's a lot of content creators who talk about single mothers. Why would I talk about that? And I don't deal with that type of woman. I teach and train men how to deal with quality women and how to train quality women who are ready to cooperate. So why would I talk about single mothers and them getting fake DNA tests? That's low quality talk. So guys, if you ever hear a content creator who's talking about single mothers 24/7, just understand he's not able to attract any other woman than a single mother. So what he does is he talks about single mothers or women who are low quality all the time or how he's been done wrong. That's because he's unable to attract better. Remember that. Watch who you listen to. All right? Other than that, guys, we out in this live stream. Everybody give us a like. Give it a thumbs up. Remember, we sell progress. We sell solutions. We don't sell hope here. We want you guys to become better so you can get the most out of life. Love you guys.